So a couple of months ago, I purchased a £1,500 software update, which made my Tesla half a second faster than it used to be. However, when looking back through my YouTube comments, I discovered a potential problem. This fella pointed out that by purchasing this performance upgrade, I might have potentially voided my insurance. He messed with his engine on his petrol car, and his insurance company would no longer insure his son to drive his car. And most car insurance companies, if you modify your car, they really don't like it at all. So the question is, does this acceleration upgrade that I purchased directly from Tesla, that was just a downloadable update, I didn't have to take the car to an engineer or anything, does this count as me modifying my car, and do I need to let my insurer know about it because I hadn't told them? Probably a little bit irresponsible of me, but I just didn't think about it. It was just a software update. I haven't added anything physical to the car. Surely I don't need to tell them about it. I needed to tell them about it. So yesterday, after reading this comment, I gave my car insurance a ring, and I tried my best to explain why I was calling. Basically, the car's a Tesla, and I purchased from Tesla an acceleration upgrade, which is just like a software update, but it makes the car about 10% faster.
Okay.
And then the car insurance lady, I don't think they'd really heard this before, so I was immediately put on hold so that they could go talk to someone higher up about it. And then I was on hold for a bit more. But eventually they came back and they told me this.
So we would not put it as a modification, but rather we'll just leave a note on the policy just to confirm that you have advised us of the change on the vehicle.
Okay, that sounds great. So basically, my insurance did not need to change. I didn't have to pay any more money because my car was now more powerful, but they have made an official note on my account that I've rang and I've informed them of this, which is what I should have done 2 months ago when I originally purchased the upgrade. Because potentially, if I didn't mention it, and then I crash my car and I need to make a claim, they could tell me that because I didn't tell them that my car was now 10% more powerful than it was when I originally got the insurance, my insurance is invalid and they're not going to help me out with my claim. So if you have purchased this Tesla upgrade on your Tesla, and you've not rang your insurance, which I obviously should have done, it makes perfect sense, I don't know why I didn't think about it, make sure you contact the insurance just so that they know about everything and they don't have anything to use against you. Anyway, for the rest of this video, I'm just going to be responding to more of your comments, because over the last couple of months, quite a few big and interesting things have happened on the channel, so there's definitely lots to talk about. But just before I get into those comments, just want to remind everyone that the traffic code Becky U2's plushie is still available, so if you want to support me and you want to... God. If you want to support me and you want to support Becky, make all those times that she had to wear the traffic code costume actually worth it, the link is in the description. It's our first piece of merch that we've ever done on the channel, and she looks absolutely incredible. Alright, let's answer some questions. If it's hardly noticeable for the driver, is it worth the £1,500? It's not like everyone has a personal driver so they can experience the fun as a passenger. So Simon's going back to the acceleration upgrade that I just purchased. In the original video, I said that when I was driving the car, I didn't really notice a difference in the acceleration after we bought the upgrade. However, Becky, who was in the passenger seat, she really noticed a difference. Every single time we did a 0 to 60, she made some weird noise that she didn't used to do.
Woo! I did it again!
So then when me and Becky swapped around and I was the passenger, I got to experience the acceleration upgrade, and it did feel way faster when you're not in the driver's seat. But to go back to Simon's question, is it worth the £1,500 when you don't really notice a difference and you're the one that bought it and you're the one that's driving the car? To be honest, no. If I wasn't making these YouTube videos that we are monetizing and earning money back from, I would have definitely got a full refund on that £1,500 upgrade. But if you can't afford it, it is really fun, and I'm looking forward to when we'll be able to have other passengers in our car that get to experience it. So was Jack actually first or something? I'm sure someone will find someone who found it before. It always happens. So this is related to our last video when me and Becky were messing around with the traffic cone costume. For some bizarre reason, a dog randomly showed up on the screen. I'm sorry, what? Now, I'd never seen a dog show up on my screen when recording or not, and I searched up on the internet afterwards. Nobody has seen a dog on their screen before, or at least nobody has ever reported it or shown it off in a picture or a YouTube video. Really weird. And what's weirder is there wasn't even a dog there in real life. It was literally Becky lying on the floor in a traffic cone costume, made some weird dog thing show up on screen. It's like some kind of weird hellhound. It's terrifying. Why did a dog show up on the screen? Can I trick my Tesla into thinking that my girlfriend is a dog? No, we are not putting Becky in a dog costume and making her walk about on all fours on the... No, that's not happening. happening. Okay, that's a step too far. Maybe we'll do a video where we put our actual dog in front of the screen. Or maybe we'll buy like a cardboard cutout of a dog or something and shove that in front of the Tesla, see if anything shows up. But I'm sorry, we can't have Becky in a dog costume. It's too weird. Could it actually be a horse? It seems a little big for a dog. Yeah, a lot of people said this in the video. The dog is actually taller than the car when you see them visualized side by side. So potentially it is meant to be a horse. And it does make more sense for it to be a horse because horses are things that show up on the roads that cars have to overtake. The thing is, it doesn't really look like a horse. It is a bit of an ambiguous animal. Like, it could be a few different things. But to me, it looks more like a dog than a horse. If it's meant to be a horse, they need to make it look more like a horse. It needs a longer nose. And also, maybe it needs a horse rider on its back as well. I don't know. The whole animal thing's really weird. And we definitely need to look into it a little bit more. You can say open with any word, except those that are reserved for other commands. And it will open the charge port. E.g. open ostrich. E.g. open catfish. Okay, that's quite interesting. So in a video a couple of weeks ago, we were testing which Tesla-related TikToks were real and which were fake. And going around at the moment is this open butthole command, which when you say it into the voice control, it makes the charge port open, which we assumed was just a funny little Easter egg that Elon Musk added. But according to Julia, you can just say open and then any word and the charge port will open. So you know what? Let's test that right now. Open ostrich. Okay. Open Becky.
I mean, it's already open.
Oh.
So.
Wait. Close Becky. There we have it. Mystery solved. Next question. Is it me or is the right reverse light not working? The reason I've included this comment is just because when I was looking for questions, so many people said this, so I thought it was worth acknowledging. Basically, in our video where we were testing Tesla Auto Park, there's one particular shot where you can see the car is reversing into a space by itself, but the reverse light is only on the left. There is no reverse light on the right. So many people thought that my right reverse light just wasn't working, but it's just what cars are like in the UK. Most cars in the UK, when you reverse, they only show up a reverse light on one side. And I don't really know why. I don't get the logic behind it. But every car that I've ever had has only had one reverse light on it. They seem like amazing cars. Would you ever go back to petrol/gasoline engined cars? That is an interesting one, Peter. And I don't know. At the moment, I really, really like my Tesla. And I don't plan on getting anything different. But hopefully, there is still quite a while before I'm dead. So I'm not going to rule out the possibility of, at some point in the next 60 years or whatever, getting another petrol car. But if I'm fortunate enough to be able to keep getting electric, then I think I would probably keep getting electric cars just because, you know, it's better for the environment and they're really speedy as well. That's always nice. Can you make a video of launching your Tesla on launch control, please? This is another one that we get a lot because we have done loads and loads of 0 to 60s on this channel. The Tesla Model 3 does not have a launch control mode. The Tesla Model X and the Tesla Model S do, so you press like some special buttons and it does like a fancy little transition on the screen and then your car is ready to go as fast as possible, 0 to 60. But in the Model 3, there isn't a launch control. All you do is put your foot down on the accelerator and away you go. That's it. That's all you can do. Which, to be honest, I think's better because it's less of a faff on, isn't it? It's less for you to do. You're just always going the fastest that you're able to go in the car. Hey, Jack, can you make a video on the Tesla Key Fob, please? This is quite exciting, actually. Tesla have these Key Fob things, which basically, they look like a little toy car, but they're actually an alternate car key. So you can press the boot on the key and then the boot will open on your real car. Same with the front trunk and the doors and stuff. But previously, this Key Fob has only been a thing for the Model S and the Model X. However, recently, Tesla have made it compatible with the Model 3. So I'm definitely going to do a video on the Tesla Key Fob, but unfortunately, as you can see, it's currently out of stock, so I can't do it. But I've got it set up so that when it comes back in stock, I'll get an email and then we'll purchase it and we can make a little video showing off the Key Fob, so that'll be nice. Did someone notice his eyebrows? What's wrong with my eyebrows? Anyway, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you found this interesting. I think it'd be quite nice to do these little Q&A things every couple of months, just because we're always showing off lots of different Tesla-related stuff, and some stuff like the car DLC is quite controversial as well, so it's good to chat about it a bit more. So if you have any questions about Tesla, my Model 3, behind the scenes of this channel in general, leave them in the comments, and maybe they'll be acknowledged in a future Q&A. Thank you for watching. Check out the Traffic Cone Becky plushie if you want to support the channel. Really, really love this little plushie, and once they sell out, they are gone forever, so link in the description. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much for 400,000 subscribers. I'll see you later.